like you're where I wanna be, wanna be. Please don't let me go, I need you right here by my side. So won't you run away with me tonight? You could be the one that I've been wanting all my life. Cause when you're looking at me with those eyes, I don't wanna leave, I need you, we could be the light. So won't you run away with me tonight? I could be the one that you've been wanting all your life. Cause I know that I'm ready to go down to the bright side. La la la, la 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 la.
Hello and welcome to AFR Tier 2 for Austria. We just had Tier 1 and eventful race that was. A lot of DRS trains that we will see again. I'm joined once again by Band.
Hello, and thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure to have Band in the commentary box. Now, 18-minute qualifying, 50% race. We will hopefully not see a safety car.
Yeah, hopefully we have a bit more smooth sailing compared to Tier 1. It was a bit eventful. But yeah, the cars are just starting to make their way out on the track now. I think Mike is the first one out on track in the Haas. But yeah, interesting circuit, this one in Austria. I think one of the shortest laps on the grid of the season.
I think it is the shortest one, then it's Monaco.
Oh, Brazil.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about
But
that.
that'd be pretty close. But yeah, it looks like soft tires are good for a couple laps around here. Obviously, a good qualifying tire. And I've just noticed Apex out on the intermediate tire. That's what my telemetry's telling me, so I don't know what's going on there.
I think he is out on the inters, and I don't think you're allowed to do that.
No, hopefully he doesn't have like rain on his end or something like that, because that would not be fun.
Now, hopefully, in the race for Tier 2, we get further than 2 corners.
Yes.
Then almost happened in Tier 1, we just didn't quite get there in time. As Mike starts the first lap, got a Farmer Sam wide on his tail.
He's probably trying to get the toe, I'm guessing.
Up through at the newly surfaced area up to turn 3, break it 100-meter board down to second. He
he's gone too deep. He's already written this lap off. What's he going to do with Sam behind him? He's getting out of the way. That's allowing Farmer Sam to go through and continue his fastest lap in the Alfa Romeo.
Breaking out the 75-meter board. Probably could go a bit later. I've seen Steve Bieber race quite late. Turn 4. Up to turn 5 or 6, I believe. Use an auto curb available. Turning late. Turn 7. Use auto curb on the extra turn 8. And there's quite a bit of traffic coming into the last 2 corners. Pull the curb on the exit. Pull the inside curb on the last corner. To the line. 106.1. But I believe that was impeded a bit. Combat goes a 5.3.
Not a bad time for Combat for his first run. Matzoid at 104.4. Solid time from Matzoid there in the Williams.
It was spread by about 6 seconds at the moment. Mike having that little mishap at turn 3. Hopefully he got it sorted out this lap.
Oh, Williams locking out the front row at the moment with Sadie. 104.1.
5-2 for Studios. There's someone third behind Matzoid. So Williams showing pace at the moment. On rod to cross the line. In the Alpha Tauri. 6.3. Same behind Farmer Sam with that time. Not a bad time for Conrad. Got more dryers. Also Apex came back in, put soft tires on.
Housey comes across the line with a 105.9.
fine. He's just started his lap on board with Dalek in sector 3, or started sector 3, purple sector 2 for the Ferrari driver. So on for a good time. See what he's able to. He's able to keep it in track limit. Last 2 corners. It looks neat. Comes across line 4-1.
Oh, he splits the Williams, boys.
That's a close tie. 1,000th of a second.
1,000th of a second.
Daddy will be sweating after seeing that time.
Yeah. Now, what can Combine do? He's just crossed into the final sector as well.
Also a purple sector 2 for the Ferrari driver. Everyone else coming in pits. Looks like Panda invalidated his first lap, so he came back in the pits. Levi's on a lap, I assume, just behind Combine. 4.5 for the Ferrari driver. So second and fourth for Ferrari. First and third for Williams. This is going to be interesting, right? Thomas
Yeah.
Pham also improved his time for 4.7.
Still got 12 minutes in the session. So, was Combined almost goes around. But no one on a lap at the moment. We've got a few people on out laps. Ferret's just come out of the pits. Mike trying to improve. Obviously, Panda. I think Panda's going to be the next one to do a set a timed lap.
Yeah, so Panda, then Mike, then M-Dog. Well, boy, will be order for now. We got, I believe that's the Alpine behind. That's Barrett. Our first AFI race where we have a different console on the grid. We have a PlayStation user.
PlayStation, yeah. First cross-platform. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. But Red Panda smooth at the hairpin there. DRS open on his run down to turn 4 now. There is an Aston Martin ahead of him, so hopefully they don't infringe on this lap. Panda trying to use all of the curbing there.
Purple sector 2 for Panda, so everyone gone getting the purple sector 2. I don't know if that one's a bug or is that real.
I think you just get the purple sectors because it's like a personal best. And it's your first timed lap. So I think it's just a first lap bug.
Off of Panda, plus 4.443. Jumps ahead of Matt Floyd, so McLaren now in the mix at the top of the timing. See what his teammate Levi will do after he goes around, sets a lap. We'll jump aboard with M-Dog coming across the line now. 3.8. First driver into the freeze.
That's a good time there.
One Alpine's Barrett coming across the line, does a 105 flat. I believe that's Railway on the last corner. Up to the line. 109.5.
I don't think that was a proper time. I think he made a mistake and he's going for a second flying lap, actually. He's still pushing, but he didn't quite have 100% ERS, so he tried to build it back up, but I don't know how he's going to go.
Here comes Z-Dog to the line at 4.9, jumps up into 8th place. Good from the Aston Martin. What's his teammate able to do when he comes to the line? 5.8. Well, McLaren Panda did I think Panda's going again for another time lap, and his teammate behind's just started.
Maybe he's trying. Yeah, it doesn't look like Panda's setting up for a tow, so.
Bit of mess happening on the exit turn 3. One of the Ferraris in the middle of some Alphas.
The Red Bull comes across the line with a 104.9 just behind Z-Dog.
Apex currently on the outlap. Him and Levi still need to set times for the grid. A lot of yellow sectors happening throughout the track.
Yeah, some people on flying laps, people trying to get out of the way.
We see purple sector 2 for Levi, but that's his first lap, so I don't know about that one. Here we go. Second last corner, coming out to the final corner. Use all the curb available to you. Almost went invalid. 4.0. So McLaren also has the pace.
Obviously, that new wind tunnel's paying dividends.
They're using it very well.
Yeah.
Jump on board with Weber. He's actually getting a toe off the back of his teammate
He
on
is.
the back straight.
But when is... Yeah, Farmer Sam jumps out of the way now.
Oh, a little bit of hesitation on turning for Apex. Wasn't quite ready for the car to bite. Using all the curb on turning. Using also the curb that spun me
It's
in turn
bit of
1.
an auto spin curb. There's a couple of those curbs around here. If you're hitting them pretty hard, it will just send the car around. So
I believe that's the
playing with danger there.
turn 6 and 7 curb spin curbs. I'm surprised that Apex actually kept the car straight to the line. He's out of energy and does a 5-3. Not the pace we saw from Apex in Tier 1.
No, but that's all of the drivers now setting times.
Actually given a toe to Farmer Sam. Actually moved quite late into the braking zone. Actually, Farmer went purple sector 1, so that toe helped. I'm gonna find some traffic if Farmer Sam's not careful. Because I think everyone is coming out for outlap. 6 minutes left of the session. Purple sector 2 for Farmer. Sammy's actually 5/10 up on his time, so this will put him into P5 at this pace. Last 2 corners, a little wobbly on the exit. How much did that cost them? A 4.3, so I lost 2/10 from that wobble. Hundred just lap. Apex Studios just came across the line for a 4.4. His teammate M-Dog is coming around the final corner. He's actually equal with his time. Never mind. 3.7. Dalek.
Big now.
Dalek actually improved to a 3.9 at some point in the session. Just scored it. Jump to Conrad as he's on his flying lap, because I believe he's the only driver actually pushing at the moment. Bit wide out second last corner. Doesn't invalidate him though, so the game says it's fine. Did lose him a bit of time, it looked like. Got what is that? We got Mansoid kind of out on the outlap. We got Ray on the outlap. Mike is also on the outlap. Everyone else
And
is
he's had his ERS on for part of the lap, so he's not starting with 100% energy. So we'll see if that impacts his timed lap. Still 4 minutes left in the session.
The start of that lap wouldn't have helped him, almost losing on the last corner.
Yeah.
Quite an easy one to do.
Too much though, maybe a 10th or so. Hard on the brakes, into the hairpin, gets the car rotated nicely. DRS open.
Using all the curb in the braking zone.
He sure is.
All of it on the exit.
And on the exit as well.
It's free real estate for right up.
Looks like he's got a pretty stable car, so hopefully it's giving him the confidence to just chuck it in there.
Only 1/10 down on his personal best time. No, but he's called. That's a late pit entry.
Yeah, that's a very late call, but obviously he knew his delta, so he's made the call to bin that lap and come in and go around again because he does only have 3 minutes, so he needed to make that call now.
Rave across the line, 1/10 lower than his best. One of the Red Bulls is out on track. I don't know which one. That's Halsey who just crossed the line to start their final lap. One of McLaren's.
Oh. The Red Bull almost lost it on the exit of turn 1.
So Halsey, Panda, and then one of the Alphas. I don't know which. Come back. Conrad is into pit lane. I'll say Conrad will be done for the session.
Yeah.
As almost everyone in the top 4 is out on the out lab. M-Dog is actually being brave here. He's still in pit lane. As I say, he's coming out of pits now.
Yeah, you need to be leaving the pits now if you're going to get across that line before the end of the session.
As here comes Halsey through the final.
Oh, he's run wide. Doesn't invalidate the lap, though.
Oh, he's run right again.
He's done it on the final corner. He's done it on the final corner.
Alright, he was 110.
He wouldn't have gained him any places, but that would be a bit frustrating for him, I can imagine.
On board Panda. He's actually he was on a cooldown lap before he started to push. So we jump up to his teammate Levi. He just got impeded at turn 5. That won't be great. I don't think Levi's happy with that one. He's a 10th down in that time. Let's see if he's able to gain the time in the final 2. He's gone a bit wobbly, and he's invalidated on the inside of the last corner. That's Levi done. Now I believe. I don't know actually who's on the lap. I think Sadie is on the lap.
Yeah, Sadie's out. They've invalidated.
We'll actually get able to do a lap because the Alphas gave Sadie the room.
Got 30 seconds left in the session.
So Halsey's done. Who's not up with Raru? He's also done.
So Mike is going to be the last driver to cross the line.
Yeah, so Combined will be the first driver to cross the line for flying time, and then there's McLaren. I don't know which McLaren that will be. Combined across the line, he improves by 1/1000th of a second. Doesn't improve his time. Levi to the line, he actually invalidated, and he didn't cross the line in time.
Matsoy doesn't improve. Oh, he lifted. He lifted and was 2/10 down.
Z-Dog finish. M-Dog, who was behind Z-Dog, to the line. What is he able to do? He doesn't improve his time. What can his teammate Apex do, though? Improves by 40,000. Sadie doesn't improve. Apex to pole position with a 3.6. Farmer Sam improved. Who's that about across? Mike up to 13. From the Railboy at the moment. Across the line, was he able to do 11,000th improvement, but doesn't improve position. Combine across the line again. Down.
And I think that's everyone. We're just waiting for some of the guys in the pits now to retire or get wheeled into the garage. But yeah, that's qualifying for Tier 2 done.
Apex proving his pace off the Tier 1.
Yeah. So yeah, Apex on pole in the Alfa Romeo with a 103.6, followed by M Dog just behind with a 103.759. Then you got Dalek in the Ferrari with the 103.996, so just sneaking into the 103s there. So 3 different constructors in the top 3 positions. Then we had Levi in the McLaren with Farmer Sam, Panda, Sadie combined. And it's only F1 for me, but it's Apex Studios, I think, in P9. And then Matzoid rounding out the top 10 in the Williams. Just missing out on the top 10 was Combat Rat with a 104.6. Then Z-Dog, Mike, Ferret, Where Are You Boy, Rave, Housey on the PlayStation, P17, and then Conrod at the back in P18 with a 106.3.
Now, this will be interesting to actually see how crossplay goes.
Yeah.
We have not done a single race with crossplay.
Well, good luck to everyone involved.
And it's a bit cloudy.
Ooh, it's a little bit overcast.
Rain? Hopefully.
Maybe later on.
I pray. Chaos?
I mean, we can hope. It may make things a bit spicy.
A bit of chaos into turn 1, turn 3.
Yeah. Well, we had chaos at turn 2 in tier 1.
Not even at turn 2. Halfway to turn 2.
Oh, yeah. It was on the run down to turn 2, which isn't even a turn. So.
Didn't even make it.
But yeah, it was just Ferrari things, apparently. Blaming the rookie driver.
Yeah. Feels bad.
So, we won't have a formation lap. So we're just waiting for the drivers to adjust any tyres and fuel strategies that they're wanting to run. So we've got first red light, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. We're racing.
It looks like M-Dog gets a very nice start on Apex side by side. Dalek's trying to get his 3 wide into turn 1. This ain't any well. Oh, it's actually pretty clean. They're still side by side up to the run. I hope no one dies on the run, not turn 3. Oh,
It's all looking pretty close at the moment.
Still 2
and
wide.
Clean.
Oh,
there's a bit of rubbing.
Almost turned into a 3 wide 5. Panda's actually got in the first somehow. I don't know how.
And Apex has dropped back into third as well. So poor start from Apex. Oh, and Panda's been hit by the Mercedes. Oh, we're going to have chaos. Oh, it's all backing up.
That's the end plate gone.
Panda will be raging right now. That is something I would put money on. That's so unfortunate for Panda.
Now the Alphas have found themselves first and second.
Yeah, I reckon one of them might have damage though, because I think one of them did go into Panda head on, but I'll have to see how many people peel off into the pits.
Looks like M-Dog is peeling off, but he definitely has damage to his front wing. I'm actually going to bring up tires, because I forgot about that. So there's the tires. Only one person starting softs, and the person who starts softs is in the pits already.
Yeah, so we had M-Dog, Levi, Housey, Ferret, and Panda all pulling into the pit. So McLaren double stop for them. That is not going to be great. Hopefully, I don't get held up too badly there.
Now, what Ferrari and Alpha like is that they're sitting in the top 4. All Ferrari-powered cars in the top 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
At the half. You
got the B team followed by the A team, which is a very Ferrari thing to do.
Apex is actually building a gap on his team, man. This ain't going to help Farmer Sam once DRS is nailed, because he'll be left in the dust for everyone else, and he's actually out of a second.
Well, the Ferraris are both on the mediums, whereas the Alphas are both on the hards. So at the moment, the advantage should be with the 2 Ferrari drivers, combined under a bit of pressure from his teammate Dalek at the moment.
And I believe Apex actually slowed up so the last 2 points to allow Farmer Sam to get the DRS. Apex position, but this ain't gonna help Apex as Farmer Sam has the extra top speed.
And there is a really bad concertina effect here at this circuit at the hairpin there. So that's something that the drivers are going to have to be cautious of.
As
we've got M-Dog coming into the pits again.
We got Mike Hunt making a move on Apex 2. He's actually going to make the move on Railboy as well. Up into turn 4, down inside, bit of wheel banging. Almost 3 wide, still side by side up to turn 5. And it looks like they sorted it out before then. Actually got a nice chopper view of this fight.
Yeah, but that has forced Mike out of the DRS range of Combat Rat. So he's going to be under pressure now with 3 DRS zones in a row. DRS is pretty important around here.
Farmer Sam now the fastest driver on track with 7.3.
Well, he'll have the toe and DRS off the race leader Apex at the moment.
Now the bad thing about DRS...
Mike under a lot of pressure now. The Red Bull having a look at the outside. Oh, they get very close coming into the hairpin.
What about it? Is he going to get the run? I see Matt saw it. Combine's had a moment out of the hairpin. It's actually dropped all the way down. Oh, he's getting bullied.
He's getting mugged. Combat sending it.
Combine absolutely bullied out of position.
Yeah, but he's not giving it up. He's not giving it up. And there he goes. He's giving it to Combat now. He's using his head.
You gotta give up at some point to maintain DRS. I wonder what happened to Combine. He was thinning P3 with his teammate. I wonder if there was collision with his teammate at the hairpin.
Well, if any team's going to do that, it would be Ferrari.
And jump on board with Thaddy. Thaddy. I always say it wrong the first time somehow.
Is Combine going to have a look? He's having a look. He's making a move. He's going up the inside of Combat. He's got the move done.
Now
Can he make it stick into turn 4?
Got to close that time down. He's got no DRS Combine already.
They're still side by side. Yeah, he's struggling, but he's held it for the moment.
Bit of wheel banging between Combat at turn 4 exit. No.
But see, this is the thing now, that because they've been battling, they're 1.2 seconds behind Matzoid. So, and Combat doesn't. I mean, Combined really doesn't have the ERS to close that gap.
Oh! Yeah, that's a bit sideways. You don't see that often from Combined.
Insert Tokyo Drift music right there.
Well, I might need a change of underwear after that one, as a change for the lead has happened. Farmer Sam getting past Apex. I believe that was out of turn 1. I think Apex had a moment. Apex did struggle a lot in tier 1 with the exit curb.
Yeah, I did find driving around here, the rears did get a little bit loose, so maybe struggling with something similar.
EHR, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As we're getting quite massive gaps between drivers now.
Yeah, the field's starting to spread out, especially those guys that pit. They're a long way back, but they are slowly clawing themselves back into it. But Apex really closing up on his teammate now out the front.
Kinda wish they update delivery for the Alpha soon.
Yeah, I hope they update Nick DeFries as well.
A lot of updates. They need we need Daniel Ricciardo in the Alpha Carry.
Yeah, we need priorities. Don't worry about the parking on the grid glitch. Let's just get Danny Rick back. The priorities. So Apex has fully charged his batteries. He's not pushing his teammate at all. DRS opens, and he's still not pushing. He's still not deploying.
Now, I wonder if this is a team game.
I reckon he's just holding station and, yeah, just trying to
Well,
build a gap with his teammate.
the one who's pushing at the moment is Farmer Sam. He's 50% ERS, so I wonder if what they're saying to each other is, yo, Farmer, since you're in front, you drain everything, and then I go in front.
And then I'll tow you along. Yeah, that would make that would be good teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Just got the second out of Dull. Like, I don't know if he got on Farmer Sam, a bit of drifting out the final corner.
Well, they are changing positions here. Looks like team orders, very smooth down the main straight. And Dalek, yeah, under a lot of pressure.
As Apex has messed up turn 1 again.
Oh, well, it's just adding to the penalties he got in tier 1 as well.
As Farmer Sam
15 seconds.
This is not how you do this. Sadie is going to take the position of Dalek. He's actually pushed Dalek off the road. Now Matsoid gets Dalek.
Yeah, both Williams go through there.
Yes.
We are only on lap 8 of 36, so the laps are ticking over faster than tier 1. And only the 2 penalties at the moment, 3 seconds for Apex and 3 seconds for Ferret.
Now, it looks like Ferret. Did Ferret hit or did he have a spin?
He may have had a spin.
I think that was a yellow flag at turn 1 I saw before. Well, now, Farmer Sam's got to be helping that Apex. Oh, he's gone so far wide. That's not where you're supposed to go. That's actually got
pressure. Here comes the pressure. He's having a look. Oh, and now the Williams almost bickering with each other at the moment to try and get past. And Farmer Sam's still struggling to recoup his ERS.
Sadie on the inside. Still side by side. Oh, the Will banging each other. They both get DRS though. It's like it's equal pegging all the way down. Sadie does not want to give this up. Oh, a bit of drift. Real locking.
Farmer Sam doesn't want to give it up either because he knows he's the buffer for his teammate, but looks like he has slotted himself into P2. Farmer Sam having a look, having to think about sending it again, but he's had to yield that place now.
So, position, so Alpha is now split by a Williams, and Alpha is splitting the Williams.
Yeah. And then you've got Dalek in the Ferrari just watching the chaos unfold.
Dalek will be enjoying this. I think Matsoid just gave almost Sam a tap into turn 1 because Matsoid has an issue on the exit. I think Line is going to make a move on Combat Rat. No, he thought about it, wants to get the DRS.
I reckon he'll go have a look here into turn 4. DRS open. It gives it a little bit of a boost with the ERS. Pretty straightforward in the end there.
As we're watching that, V-Dog actually got past Apex Studios for the night. Right? Studios doing relatively okay on those hards. Not that far off the lead, but I'd say about 6 seconds.
The wear and the pace difference between the mediums and the hards around here wasn't really that big. And then we've got someone... Is that Ferret? They've retired.
Yes, that's retired independently. Hopefully that does not cause a safety car when it comes out. That is actually going to hurt all the hard runners.
And Mike has picked up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Now, Apex will not be loving this because Sadie is on his... Farmer Sam's not in DRS of the Williams. So this is just painful. Dalek's had a mishap somewhere. He's dropped all the way off his back. He's actually back with his teammate.
Dalek and Matsoid both dropping some time somewhere. The medium tyres should be starting to struggle a little bit now. I think we're probably a couple of laps away from seeing the first legitimate pit stops for tyre wear.
We really didn't get one in tier 1 because of safety cars.
No. But people did run their tyres down. Just ask Who was it?
Fever.
Fever ran his tyres into the ground.
I believe Jack also did the same thing as Fever, and they both ran it to the limit before they had to
Yeah.
get off it.
So what's Farmer Sam going to do here? He's having a look at Matsoid. He's forced to the outside. He gets the move done, but he's done it before the DRS detection point. So now Matsoid... he gives the Alfa Romeo a little bit of a tap there.
Love tap. Let him know he's there.
Exit's not the best. I don't know if he's going to be close enough to make a move. No, he's too far back.
Apex Studios, Z-Dog's still going at each other.
Yeah, side by side. Run down to turn 4.
You can see how much more pace you get from the DRS. Those flies by. Mike is just chilling behind them. Letting it unfold. Hoping someone dies in this fight.
Yeah.
Come back to Matt Lloyd at that. Actually, no, that looks fun. Go over the back of Farmer Sam in turn 1. Here we go. For the long ass straight. Where DRS is so powerful. To the outside line. He's actually going to try it around the outside. Equal pegging, no DRS for anyone. Actually, I think Farmer Sam.
Yeah, Farmer Sam's got the advantage here.
Whereas I think Combined and Dalek switching places just behind.
Yeah, Combined's closed the gap. Oh, and the two Ferraris just swapped positions.
So Combined did make the move, and then he gave the move back to Dalek.
Well, they need to start working together if they want to catch the leaders. Dalek is almost in DRS range. Just a 10th out of range. No, he's in. Will he get it, though? He has got it.
Almost Sam 3 seconds already, so both Alfa Romeos were hit for 3 seconds. And here's the first pit. Well, boy, Red Bull. First one to pit to the hard tire. First legitimate pit tire work today.
Yeah.
Farmer Sam a bit sideways out of turn 3. What's Matsuo gonna do? He's gonna force the inside. Almost runs off track. Farmer Sam would switch back though, gets the move completed. Dalek again is outside of 1 second. Actually, no, he's back into it. As Combat looks like he's had a spin. I think Combat's hit spin to win curb.
Oh, getting very close is Matsoid to the back of that Alfa Romeo. Is he going to make the move here into turn 3? He's going down the inside. And he's given DRS to the Alfa Romeo, so he's going to be on the back foot again. Now he's going to be at the risk of the Ferraris because the Ferraris have both closed up now.
Matsoid does have a lot of ERS to play with. He's given Farmer Sam a tap again and to turn 4.
Well, the top 3 runners now all on the hard tyre, followed by 3 runners on medium tyres.
So Apex Big at the back of them on the hards. That's actually fighting with mediums. As we're seeing some hitters, so Matsoid and Zach combined.
I think... Oh, the Williams almost runs into the wall. Matsoid almost runs into the wall coming into the pits. And I think it's Dalek in the Ferrari followed him through.
Dalek into pit lane. Combined, I think, just got the DRS. Nope, Combined didn't get DRS on Farmer Sam.
and he's not within the 1 second range now either. So that's going to cost him. So we'll see how it unfolds with the other cars around them coming out to pit. Whether the undercut works for them. I think Combined is going to have to pit this lap or next lap.
The Haas that was off, and that's Mike went off at turn one. He's actually dropped behind Mansell Dahl like in the Rave now. So yeah, just left pit lane. That's quite a lot of curb Apex using.
Oh, Dalek picked up a 3-second penalty now.
That's an interesting spot to do as well.
So Combined dives into the pits now.
Combined in the pits where he comes out in relative to his teammate because they were right behind each other.
Well, they're coming up to the second final corner now. Matt Zoid and Dalek were all crammed right up with each other. So they've come around the final corner now. I think they're going to get the undercut here. Combined still in the pit lane. Yeah, they've definitely got the advantage. You can see, yeah. So the undercut is pretty powerful around here, it would seem.
Builder. Thank you for the follow. I hope that's it. I'm going to take it like that. There's a lot more drivers into pit lane. So Levi, he's actually put on the hard tyre after the crash lap 1. Conrad and Mike are also in. Howie is in. Apex, Fatty, and Farmer still staying out. I expect they stay out until like 20-ish before the medium tyres.
Looks like the Z-Dog's coming into pit now.
His teammate Rave is also following suit. So
yeah,
Aston double stacking.
He should be far enough behind that it won't necessarily affect him.
And now, thanks to pit stop, we got a massive gap.
He did get slowed up a little bit. Not the smoothest of stops, but he got through it. For Rave. And unfortunately for all those people that got caught up in the incident on the first lap, there hasn't been a safety car, so they're really still out of position by some margin at the moment.
My question is, I'm actually going to check the setting. Safety car's on, so it's not fucked.
Well, no, we haven't. We've only had the lap 1 incident. It's been pretty clean racing, apart from that.
You never know with league racing. Someone could have a spin, like 2 people spin and it could come out.
Exactly. I'll also note that the clouds seem to have dissipated, so it doesn't look like we're going to be looking at any rain.
Well, that's no fun.
Farmer Sam leaving the pits now.
On mediums, and he's actually lost out to Matt, Zoid, and Dalek.
Yeah, well, he was on that. He started on the hard, so he had to go on the mediums from here.
Levi, 3-second penalty. And on those 17-lap-old hards, he's almost within the point, but he's going to have to pit for new tyres at some point.
Yeah.
Insult to injury for the McLarens at the moment.
Well, it's not over till it's over, so you just got to keep your head down and just do the best you can, and hopefully the race comes to you.
Now, Sadie and Apex on the 19-lap hard, 20-second gap to Dalek behind them. So that might be safe. Maybe. Maybe not. Come to combine though, because he's behind Apex Studios. Might make a move into turn 3 or just before. He's actually going to do an exit.
So we've actually got 1 lapped car. Housey has been lapped.
Yeah, well, he'll be... Actually, no, I was going to say he'll be unlapped, but he's actually in the middle of the P3, P5, and P7 people.
Exactly. So unfortunately, not a good start for him.
Z-Dog has pulled right up to the back of Combat. As
Oh, got a yellow flag. Oh no, I think it was Housey just letting his teammate through.
Matt Sawyer sitting comfortably behind Dalek. They're actually catching top two quite fast, considering they both have DRS on each other.
Yeah, and the field is really spread out now. Not too many battles going on, but Farmer Sam looking at.
Oh,
He's
that's
almost
close.
coming to the back of Apex Studios there. Run down to turn 2 now. He's going to go for the move. He's already in front. He should be able to pull away from Apex Studios because he's yet to pit.
You know, I don't know what Apex.
Oh, and Apex struggles to pull it up there.
Oh, switched to the leader, and Apex was drifting through turn 7. Got a 3-second penalty for his trouble. I guess.
And Sadie comes into the pits now.
So Sadie's had enough. He's into pit lane. This is gonna. Actually, Mansell got past Dalek at some point. I just missed it.
Yeah, well, their battle is still ongoing.
Now, where does Sadie come out in relative to everyone that's about to pass? They're just about to come out. There goes the pit lane, though.
I think they'll. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's actually going to be pretty close.
Oh, almost hit the wall on the exit. Just comes out right behind, so it's actually not a bad gap. Now, Apex needs to make a choice. Does he pit now, or does he pit later for soft tires where he's quicker?
He might also be trying to hold off for a safety car and get that advantage, but I don't want to curse anyone or anything, but we haven't had one yet, and everyone's racing pretty clean.
The move at turn 4 on Dalek. Dalek didn't have any of that. He's finest all the way to turn 5. He's gone deep. Still side by side for turn 6. Bit of rubbing on. Dalek almost losing it.
Well, Sadie wants to keep that place, and Apex is in the pits. He's putting on the soft tire.
Now, I don't know if that'll last.
Yeah, but Sadie wanted to keep that position because he is on the fresh medium tire. He doesn't want to be stuck behind the older hard tire.
Yeah, and look how much time Sadie has lost to Apex.
Yeah.
I think that was just poor pit timing for Sadie.
Yeah. But also, Dalek's got no ERS, sitting on like 5-6% at the moment.
The fact that Matt Sawyer does not land his teammate through is a bit of an issue here.
Combined, also now within touching distance. There's also a bit of a battle going on between Apex and Apex Studios and Levi.
Levi's 6 lap odds.
Yeah, I think Apex Studios just made the move.
So through the penalties, so we got 9 seconds for Zach in long run. We'll make that 12. Great timing. So 12 seconds for Zach, Mike, and Apex sit on 6. Levi, Farmer, and Dalek all have 3 seconds. Those are all the penalties. Everyone else has pitted, so no more pit stops for anyone, unless there's a safety car. We jump the Farmer Sam, who's sitting right behind the Ferraris. He's actually on no ERS. Neither is both Ferraris, so this whole train has no ERS to play with.
Well, my advice would be if you're Farmer Sam, just take a lap or two and build up that charge. I mean, you're in the middle of the battle. You may as well... Oh, migrating host.
Absolutely. C-Dog's gone.
Did it kick us, maybe?
And Dog is gone. Apex has gone fast with Rave's gone. I don't think... Okay, so 4 people just got boozed from the session. Matt Zoid will be fuming because he's getting swallowed by everyone now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's rough. Hopefully they can join back in. We've still got 11 laps of racing to go. And Matt Zoid's William being pushed through the corners by the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo. How's he picking up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane? And he's retired from the session. So he's given up. So that makes 2 retirements, both retired in the pit lane. Yeah, that's very strange to have the host and a couple of other people DNF or disconnect from the session. We are over halfway, so hopefully we can still get a result.
There won't be a restart, I think.
No, there won't be a restart, that's for sure.
Who was it? Matt Zoid.
Rave, Z Dog, or no, M Dog, I think.
Yeah, I think Howie.
He retired by himself. Maybe Combat as well.
Oh, according to... Why not M-Dog? Farmer Sam said... Well, he heard from Farmer Sam that everyone left for him. Wellboy is saying... Post slowly left. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, since the migrate host, that has actually just desynced our lobby, so... Oh, as Combat is
Combat.
gone.
Where did he...
He's DNF'd at turn 2 turning.
How did that happen? Safety, and that has brought out the safety car. But how did he... That's a straight.
Now, I wonder if that's desync contact right there.
Yeah, maybe he got murdered by something.
Because we're under desync as Apex, he's actually pit. He's going on the mediums.
Well, he probably doesn't have a fresh set of softs, and softs would probably be touch and go from here anyway.
Well, that's weird. Well,
That'd
now,
be quite
since his
strange.
safety car, as M-Dog has rejoined the session, so we got one driver. We got one driver back. We need...
Matt Zoid. Rave.
I don't know who the other person was besides those two. We'll be able to tell from the tire. I think Z-Dog. Wasn't Mike. was a lot of drivers asking for restart, but since 75% done of the race, it will be classified as half points, I believe.
Yeah, well, my suggestion would be to just do the best that you can, and then the race will be reviewed by the stewards, and a decision will be made that we believe is fair, or maybe whatever the standings were at the point of the incident. We'll just have to see what happens.
Now, this is interesting. So, I believe Tier 1 was ran with no crossplay in mind. I think we had crossplay disabled for Tier 1. We had no issues. Well, for every lobby I've done with no crossplay, it's been fine. The one time it does get turned on, the host and 3 other people get booted and the lobby turns desync. The state of crossplay for F1 is not great at the moment. Ignoring all that.
So still waiting for a couple of cars to catch the back of the pack here.
So Z-Dog has decided to pit because he joined halfway through the safety car lap, so he's going to press Sauce Conrad's pit to get out of people's way. So looking at the tires, I don't think Matt Sword has a rejoin. Ray definitely has a rejoin. So that's going to be an issue if that car's decent turn one. Sadie has stayed out on 8 lap mediums. Apex came in for 2 lap for the medium tire. Got Farmer mediums, and everyone else except M-Dog and Conrad are on soft tires.
And they're both a lap. They're a lap down. Safety car in this lap.
Now, what I'll do is 6 laps remaining. I'll do gap to leader, because my guess is Apex will get past, and he's gonna have to build out 6 seconds on that Sadie. Right for the pull from the Williams.
So Sadie weaving left to right. Matsoid. Oh, and Sadie's gone. Sadie's pulled the trigger. Matsoid going to be a huge disadvantage here on those really hard tires. Oh, no!
That's fair. Sadie lost on the restart, so Apex is free to go. What? I think he got a legal.
M-Dog's retired.
M-Dog's given up. Well, boys left.
A lot of people getting out of shape. I don't know what's going on there.
I believe Apex
ignoring yellow flags.
Yeah, so I believe Apex had to get the position back because of crossing before the line, but it is a fair pass because
well, it could have been yellow flags because Z-Dog was in the pits and retired, so there could have been yellow flags there.
That is quite a dive from Apex on his teammate. The move was fair on the restart, as Sadie did lose the car, so it's fair game if the leader loses it on the restart, in my opinion. So they could have just continued on and got it removed. But now it's Alpha 1-2. They will be looking to extend this car. I believe Farmer Sam will get that pen removed.
So just had a look at some vision, and Conrad got Combat got murdered on the straight, so I'm guessing there was some desync.
lobby is completely stuffed.
Well, I think it's okay at the moment. I think there was just a moment of issues. Hopefully they've been resolved. But yeah, the advice is to all the drivers to just do your best you can. Matt's already getting absolutely swamped at the moment. He probably should have just pit and put on a new set of tires. But I don't know. Has he even rejoined the lobby yet?
He hasn't. So it's his AI.
He hasn't.
His AI is driving.
Oh.
So it went from worse to even worse, right? Matzoid. As Apex and Farmer Sam have broken that gap to Sadie and combined. So they'll be looking to gain another 6 seconds on the Williams driver for the Alfa Romeos. Apex just needs 4. Farmer Sam will need that 6 second. And as DRS does get enabled this lap, it actually helps. So we'll see.
Or Apex getting forced off. Apex Studios, sorry. Turn 1, going out onto the grass. Lost a bunch of places. Now sitting outside the points.
Well, we will get a place as Mike unfortunately sent on 9 seconds of penalties. It's gonna hurt. Panda will be loving this, as he's been nowhere this whole race, and the safety car literally saved him.
Don't speak too early. We've still got a couple laps of racing left to do.
He'll be cheering.
He'll be excited, but he needs to keep it in check. So, and like we said before, anything can happen as Levi picks up another 3-second time penalty.
Apex can get forced off. He's spun himself. Oh well, there's that. Apex went off at turn 1 by himself.
Oh, well, I just saw him coming on from the grass, so I don't know what happened there. I just was calling it as I saw it.
Now, Apex almost has the gap he needs to combined. If combined could be on for a win here from penalty. If
He could actually, yeah.
He needs to stay within 6 seconds. He has 2 seconds of playtime.
Yeah. And we're on lap 34 of 36 as Panda makes the move on the Williams as well.
But the Combine's not going to have a great time with Panda on his rear.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Oh, it's Panda a bit sideways, going for turn 7. 6. Turn 6, I mean.
Well, it's out to 4.5 seconds now to Apex 2 combined.
Farmer Sam will, well, he's going to drop in after the line, but I don't know if that 5 second will be kept. He might ask for a removal from that.
And here goes Panda having a look.
As
goes around the outside.
Levi has... that's a reset track as well. Levi got turned in the braking zone of turn 3.
That is strange. That's going to hurt McLaren for points as well. That's dropped him back.
LP's also hit the reset button, so that's 5 seconds. Railboy has left the session again. He's actually in at 7th, so he...
Oh, he's going to want to get back in as quickly. Look, Panda has a big moment.
Now, I will wonder if these soft tires are going off now.
Well, it's the start of the final lap now. Panda's only got 6% ERS. What has Combined got? He's got 14, so they're both running pretty low.
And the leaders have nothing as well. How much does Sadie have? Sadie's got 40% ERS.
Well, he needs to use it now. He's down to 29.
Is he got a late break? Oh, he's gone around the outside. No, it's getting covered. Gives
it's a bit of a touch. He's pushing. He needs to get at least past Combined if he's going to have any chance. And he has a look. Combined left the door open. They touch. Oh, the Williams almost goes around. It's going to put him under pressure now from the other Ferrari of Dalek. The Williams closes that door, and he's probably just going to have to hold station now. Just bring it home. The two Alfa Romeos, they might be safe here. Apex might be able to get away with this win.
I think Apex has got away with swing. Farm Sam at the moment will not get away with second place. If Apex finishes first, Farm Sam's second. He will drop massively behind. Panda will finish second. Combined third. Sadie fourth. Z-Dog's jumped up into fifth. Alval down. Farm Sam down
Wow.
to sixth place.
Dalek drops down to 8th with the penalties. And then we had Apex Studios, and then the McLaren does actually come back in 10th. So Levi getting very lucky there.
I think I just saw Rave jump up into 10th, actually. Z-Dog over the day after comeback. Not being present for 5 laps. Oh, it's Matt Soyer's
That's Matt Soyer returns. Oh, he's going to be devastated. He is not going to be happy.
Apex is your winner.
Yeah, there was almost an Alfa Romeo 1-2. If they could have just kept it inside the lines, that would have been a dominant performance for that team.
Now, I wonder if that 5-second will get looked at, because that was a pass on Sadie on the restart that did have a spin, so it might be looked at. We'll see what will happen with these results. These will be, I'll say, so everyone's second down to Farmer is provisional, in my opinion. We'll see what happens with that. So Apex will take your win, followed by Panda combined 80 Z-Dog Farmer, which is to be decided. Well, boy, will take 7th and Dalek, Apex, and Rave. So Rave does get that 10th place off Levi.
He did. Only just.
Holy skin of his teeth. 5. How many tenths is that? 7, 6 tenths?
Yeah.
Levi. And then you got Mike, Matsoid, Conrad, M-Dog, Combat, Zach, and Fett. M-Dog, Combat, Zach, and Fett all DNFing. Unfortunately, Combat again absolutely murdered by Desync.
Yeah, commiserations to Combat there.
I knew that was a weird place to DNF, and something must have happened.
Yeah.
But that is us for tier 2. What is next week? I need to check what's next week.
Next
Canada.
race.
Oh god.
Canada. Montreal.
Oh god.
So that'll be interesting.
Canada next week for us. That will be an interesting one. Might have rain, might not.
Yeah, it can, if it's going to rain anywhere, it'll rain at Canada. So
anyway, that is us for AFR. We will see you next week for tier 1 at 7 p.m. Melbourne time for Canada.
Yeah.
We'll see you all then.
All right. See you guys.